Oh, stabbing him in the head. Switching the... That was sick. Switching the grip there. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm a former animator, art teacher, and current volleyball coach and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Solo Leveling Season 1, Episode 3. I also just finished my very first live stream gaming session, so thank you to all those who attended. It was really fun to get back into one of my favorite video game series, Diablo, and just to hang out with everyone, have conversations about volleyball, sports, anime, and video games. So hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream gaming session next week. I really liked the villains that were the large statues. The fear was so real, and the gore was just so appropriate for these giant statues with lasers just searing off limbs and crushing body parts. I'm really curious how Sung is going to escape this one. If you've been enjoying my videos, please click that like button and subscribe for my weekly anime reaction videos. Now let's get the solo leveling party started. And whoever does those blood sounds, like the flowing, does a very good job. Ugh, is that Sung? Who is that? Oh yeah, that's gotta be him because his bandages are on. He's just gasping. I think most people would have died by now. Final sacrifice. And this is where you have most of your regrets your entire life. But then you reawaken. I think I said in the last episode that maybe after they die, they get reborn. Maybe possibly in a higher level. But they still get to retain their memories. Got his legs back. We'll see if he gets to keep the same relationships. Maybe only hunters get reset. Ah. The guy with the purple hair must be important. Surveillance team. I like this mystery build-up. Maybe he was rescued and a healer put together his whole body back again. Oh, so it looks like... Oh no, psychiatric care. So he did survive somehow with his whole body intact. Oh, those guys just got chopped to death. That's a lot of blood loss, though. White Tiger Guild arrived on the scene after being alerted by the survivors. Okay, so the survivors probably left and asked for help. Now, maybe Sung, is that what I'm supposed to call him? Because I know his last name is Sung, but the main character, maybe he was spared because he had the full faith of the god. And so maybe he was restored by the power of the god because he was the last one. So blood on his clothes, but limbs intact. This is a really good pose. So you see how this character's standing up, and he's not just up and stiff. There's like a little curvature to the body. That's what we call pushing the pose. You want to have some type of fluidity, and if the shoulder is going one way, make that shoulder go even more one way and the body going the other way. That just creates like a more of a dynamic interaction. I don't know if you guys can hear this vacuum here. There's always something bothering this. I think it's going away now. I remember my animation teachers always encouraged us to take more risk with our poses, and it's always better to go too far and then pull it back than to be too conservative and to make the animation look too stiff. So they do a really good job with this one. Maybe they ganged up on him? Is that what they're suspecting? A second awakening. That is true. He got rebooted. Kokse. Kokse. Wait, it never changes. Let's see. Okay. It never changes from that point on. Okay, so they are stuck at that level, but they can still level up with awakenings. Oh, so he can jump ranks like crazy. Not just one rank. Mana meter. Yes, so we get to find out right away. Maybe through that process. Ooh, score 10, is that high? Maybe it's beyond. The power level's too high. Power level over 9,000. Okay, so no, his still pretty low, 10. But he definitely got the second awakening. Oh. Damn, so you can see some... This is some new AI technology. Courage... Okay, what does that say? The secret quest, courage of the weak. So maybe he embarked on the secret quest that he didn't know about, and he showed how much courage he has as the weakest hunter. Checkmark, he earned that one. You have acquired the qualifications to be a player. Your heart will... Wait, what is it? Your heart will stop in 0.02 seconds? Your heart will stop in if you choose not to accept. Will you accept? Oh, well, he has to accept. That must be his sister. You were out for a whole 3 days. I can't believe I was prepared. So he was prepared to give everything up, sacrifice. Oh, what a good sister. Both very selfless. Gamer? Yeah, how is he gonna open the message box? You've become a player. Strength training has arrived. Ooh, some training scenes. I could do that. I know in Diablo, when you level up, your everything returns to 100% life and mana. So maybe that's what happened when he leveled up. What is the penalty? Daily quest. Maybe he has to visually say the commands. Failure to complete the daily quest will result. So if he doesn't do that, maybe it's teaching him how to level up himself. I wonder what the penalty is. Maybe losing an arm. Uh-oh, it's ticking down. Soka. So they're gonna keep an eye on him. Is that what also the lights look like in Japan? These little lights, the cars? Blue and red? I thought red and green were the universal colors for traffic lights. I get sinister vibes from this purple guy. Join our channel memberships and be a part of an exclusive interactive community where you'll receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they are released. Behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly live stream watch parties, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity and original anime audio for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and custom emojis made just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today. So they are called the Hunters Guild. What a creative name. So they can still improve just by fighting more together. The time comes. What are they talking about? Oh, this is a breach. So gates can randomly open a new place. Okay. So this is not too surprising. They just managed these random gate openings. Japanese anime always has like these looming dangers of these creatures taking over our world. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe when he doesn't complete it, another dungeon opens up. This sounds like a really fun game, by the way, if they did make it a game. So this is his forced training ground. Poison tooth giant desert centipede. Oh, you gotta survive for 4 hours? So it's either this or do the training. Okay, so he's not just dreaming, he physically goes somewhere. Oh, he's pretty good at this stuff. Although he wouldn't be able to run this fast in the sand just holds your foot down. 2 hours. It's already been 2 hours? Maybe he's gonna just finish and then plop down on the hospital bed all beat up. Nine more minutes. 3 more seconds. Right at the end. Dang, running that hard in the desert for 4 hours. Oh, they did such a good job of making him look like he came back from the desert. They're not just wrinkles like these lines, but they're dry wrinkles. They're kind of more squiggly. And even below here, the eyelashes just look a little parched. But great job making this. And the sweat is like sticking. It's not just clumping like you see in the sports sweaty scenes. That's really good. Wait, you have received a reward. Okay, so you either exercise for your reward or you get the penalty. So maybe his new awakening is healing, regeneration, so he can get beat up. Maybe is that Junhee? So they're gonna pull her out of psychiatric care. I don't know if I would do that if she's still mentally fragile. Maybe Sung is gonna save the day in that new raid and rescue her again. Sunjin Hanta. Man, she got a fat crush on him. Great flowers. This is what illustrators are good for. They draw really great still scenes. They're probably just animating a still frame back and forth, which is fine because in exchange for a high quality image. And I love to count the number of shadows that they have. If you look at the bow, for example, you have a really dark one at the crevice of the bow, then medium dark, then light dark, and then you have the color, and you have 2 highlights there. So generally 5 shades of a color is extremely high quality, and it helps communicate the depth and the curvature of the petals too. I think it's interesting that they animated her walking pigeon-toed. I don't know if this is still a common behavior, but I remember learning from some of my Japanese friends that some people, specifically women, walk a little pigeon-toed, where their feet are kind of in. It makes them look more cute. It was interesting to see that here. It's really bad for your body, by the way. Don't walk pigeon-toed. Bad for your gait. Oh, he's training. He's not going back to that penalty. I like the concept that you can still train for a high level. Let's see what it says on screen. Goal. Okay, it's got the push-up, sit-up, squat, so same thing. I remember watching a random scene from, was it One Punch Man or something, where he had this workout of doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and running and pull-ups. Daily questo. Oh, so he can recover. Dang. So maybe his special power is recovery or healing. Like Wolverine. Ah, this reminds me of Diablo. Strength. Nice. That's sick. That's awesome. Is this normal for other hunters, or is he the only hunter that has a skill to upgrade his attributes? Oh, the apple looks so good. Look at that skin. The striations of, I think it's like a Fuji apple. It's the mixture of the yellow and the orange here. And that plastic wrap over the grapes with the sharp crinkle shapes, man. You could definitely not, it's not just a see-through paper, but you see the reflections of the light from the paper really good. And lots of shadow shapes in those apple holders. Oh, so he gets the physical materials too. Is that a secret super apple? Oh, a key. Kogi? Maybe a key that can open anything. Let's see. A key for teleporting to an instance dungeon. It can be used at exit 3 of the Hapjeong subway station. Instance dungeon. Oh, he's having nightmares of that guy. Maybe he has like a big boss for season 1. Okay, that's funny how they have a... I just realized it's a full gate report, like a weather report. So every day they got to give updates on when these dungeon portals appear. I wonder if he can heal his mom. Oh. Damn, that's terrible. That's my biggest worry is finding a... Oh, she's asleep forever. 1 in every 10,000. So maybe the constant use of mana. Is that his first awakening? Oh, 6-pack? So we have even more motivation. So he was still training hard to be a hunter but couldn't level himself up. I wonder if even if he doesn't participate, does he still get the spoils? Okay, never mind. Is he gonna crush the apple? In strength, yes. That's that classic crushing the Dragon Ball Z fruit with your hand once you've eaten it and wasted the fruit. Got a knife. I wonder if that's the same knife that he found in that dungeon. He's got this teleportation key. I remember that key had a little axe at the end. Oh, that's sick. I love how it's, as he waves it, it's like a pixelate, it's like a high graphic but still pixelated, glitchy style. I wonder if anyone else can see this, or is it only him? Oh, the electricity. I love anime electricity when it wraps around the body. Solo leveling. Maybe this is where it comes from, where only he can go into these dungeons. Oh, no way out, but he can I thought he could teleport out. So he's trapped, but nobody else can see what he's doing. They're integrated into the real world. Red Gate. His specialty, running. Defeat the boss. Or teleport out. Maybe he has to defeat the boss to get the teleportation stone. Boy, he's stronger now. He's got 31 strength. Got his trusty blade. I like how he's walking like this. Ooh, got some creepy... Ah, the goblins. Come on, use your new strength. Last memory, he's got stabbed. This is like a defensive knife wielding, by the way. He needs to switch his blade to this so he can actually attack. This is just really for defense. I used to do a little bit of eskrima when I was in high school, which is like a Filipino martial art that specializes in knives and sticks. There is no survival queue. Oh, he's going crazy now. Finally, he killed something. Oh, he did it. Oh, stabbing him in the head. Switching the... That was sick. Switching the grip there. Eye looking serious. So he did actually get stronger from... Oh! Little werewolf. These guys are non-stop. Oh, just broke his blade like that. He has to build... Oh, because it got a metal jaw. This one's way stronger. Steel-fanged lichen. Too nervous. Nande yadao. Let's see if he heals really quickly. Oh no, is he calling him more werewolf friends? Or more lichen friends? Interesting that it's like running in a zigzag motion. Is this the third awakening? Ah, nod straight to the credits. I do really like the fact how close this is to a video game, not just the fighting aspect, but leveling up, accomplishing tasks, and then distributing your points. And I think it's so funny that he put all his points in strength. That's something that I would do. Most people in the beginning are just going to put all the points in strength to increase their attack so they can kill faster. And then once you max out the strength, then you can start putting it in other areas. I wonder if they're also going to have a skill tree or like a magic tree where he gets to choose some special moves. That would be really cool.